Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Future. Today we have some exciting news to discuss regarding a potential $200 raise starting in June for Social Security beneficiaries. This includes retirement, disability, SSDI survivors, spousal benefits, SSI, and VA beneficiaries. I know many of you have been eagerly waiting for updates on this, and I'm here to break down all the details and offer some much-needed clarification. Alright, let's talk about the infamous $200 per month raise that we've all heard about so many times over the last several years. This is something I get questions about literally every single week in the comments and through emails. People are asking, are we included? What about retirement? What about survivors, spousal benefits, VA benefits, and seniors? The questions go on, so I want to clarify what's going on here. This $200 per month raise was first brought up over 4 years ago, at the beginning of 2020. A small group of lawmakers suggested implementing a $200 per month raise for beneficiaries until the end of that year. Do you remember that? It was during the early days of the pandemic, when many people were receiving enhanced unemployment benefits. The proposal went quiet for a while, but about a year and a half ago, Bernie Sanders and some of his colleagues in the Senate reintroduced the Social Security Expansion Act, which included the $200 raise. So, what's happening now, especially as we roll into June? Let's break down the details. For the raise to be implemented, it must go through several steps: approval by the House of Representatives, the Senate, and finally it must be signed into law by the President. Given the current political climate and the upcoming elections, it's unlikely we'll see this pass before November. Let's keep things in perspective. While it's easy to get discouraged, remember that changes can still happen. If the economic situation changes or if there's enough public support, lawmakers might prioritize this raise. So, let's stay hopeful and continue advocating for the benefits we need. One thing we can do is stay informed and continue to reach out to our representatives, urging them to support measures that help fixed-income beneficiaries. You know your budget better than anyone else. It's all about discipline and staying within that budget. If you're broke and absolutely need a car, you might have to get an auto loan. Just try to pay it off as soon as possible to avoid wasting money on interest. Think of it this way: if you can afford well-made, affordable clothing but want to splurge on luxury brands, are you really going to go into debt for it? The same logic applies to cars. If you can afford a reliable, affordable car, don't stretch your finances for a luxury vehicle. Here's rule number 2, the auto loan 3-year goal. If you need to borrow money for a car, aim to pay off your loan in 3 years. Sure, you might take out a 5 or 7-year loan to keep monthly payments low, but your goal should be to pay it off in 3 years. Let's talk numbers. Look at your budget. Make sure you can cover your basic needs: mortgage or rent, daily living expenses, other debt obligations like student loans, and set aside money for retirement. Don't forget the costs of gasoline, insurance, and maintenance. Be honest and conservative with your estimates. Now, should you buy a new vehicle, a used one, or a lease? I've done all 3 in my life, and there's no one right answer. Leasing worked for me when I wanted to change cars every few years. Buying a used car saved me money as the previous owner took the hit on depreciation. And yes, I bought a new car because I could afford it, and it felt great. Each option has its pros and cons. Choose what works best for your situation and stay within your budget. Never let anyone tell you what you should or shouldn't do with your money. Make informed decisions that suit your financial health. So, the biggest takeaway here is to stay within your budget. Don't go overboard and don't let external pressures push you into a financial corner. It's not worth the stress. Be smart, be conservative, and make decisions that keep you financially healthy. Please like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.